Hello folks, this is Shiraz. Welcome to our channel, runningcompany.in. It's all about running. Today's topic of discussion is runner's knee. As discussed in part 1, we learned what is the cause, what are the possible treatment and the phase 1 of the rehabilitation protocol, which included 4 exercises. Today we are going to discuss phase 2 and phase 3 of protocol, and also I am going to demonstrate the exercise in each phase. But before that, in phase 2 we will also keep a special emphasis on one more problem that causes a knee pain, is the knock knee. That means you will find a lot of people or a lot of athletes, especially female, who have the knee which are slightly inverted. Anatomically their hips are broader, so while they are performing a squat or even while they are seating or standing up from the seated position, you will find that their knees bend inwards, and this can increase the pain and inflammation of the knee joint. And specifically for that, we have included few exercises that are focused to develop the glute muscles and special focus on external rotators of the hip. Hope you will like this exercise. Let us start with the phase 2 of the protocol. First exercise is known as clamshell. It works on the external rotators of the hip. To perform this exercise, you need to lie down on any one side. Make sure both the legs are folded and stacked one above the other. Make sure your knee moves in the right angle and your heels are in contact with each other. The knee should be facing to the ceiling, and then you get it back to the starting position. Do at least 15 to 20 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets. You can perform the clamshell using a loop band. By increasing the resistance, you increase the muscle recruitment, and therefore you will see that glute activation increases. You need to do 15 to 20 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets each side. The next exercise, you will see that it is performed very often in an aerobic class. All you need to do is get onto the all fours. Make sure your knees is bent and do not change the angle of your joint while performing this exercise. It will again work on your glute muscles and improve the glute firing. You can perform this exercise 15 to 20 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets. Next exercise is also performed very often. It's known as bridge. All you need to do is lie down on your back and gently lift your hips, lower back and even the chest. Important things to remember is that you should be contracting your glute and your hamstring should be relaxed, and make sure that your hip is in the proper alignment. Do it as slow as possible. Hold for 3 to 4 seconds and do at least 6 to 8 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets. You can advance to the next variation by using a gym ball. All you need to do is squeeze the gym ball between your leg, ideally between your knee, and then raise your hip, lower back and the chest. Hold on to that position for at least 5 to 6 seconds and then gently, slowly get back to the starting position. The key thing here to remember is you are focusing on the glute muscle and the hamstring muscle is relaxed. Do not allow your hip to drop. Do at least 6 to 8 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets each. Further progressing towards the next variation of the bridge, we will be using the loop band. Place the loop band exactly below your knee. Stretch your legs, lie down. Stretch your legs to the level where you feel the slight tension. And from there, first increase the distance between your leg. Raise your hip, lower back and the chest. Hold on to that position for at least 5 to 6 seconds and gently get back to the starting position. And release the tension between the band. That is, get your legs closer. Key thing to remember here is you are again focusing on your glute. You will have to maintain the tension of the loop band right from the beginning till the end of the exercise. Hold for 5 to 6 seconds. Perform 6 to 8 repetitions. You can do 2 to 3 sets. The next exercise is the step up. You will have to remember that you should keep the step board on the minimal height and you step up with the knee which is not injured. So you step up with the same knee and you step down with the knee which is injured or which is affected. Do at least 7 to 10 repetitions very slowly and do at least 7 to 10 repetitions and 2 to 3 sets. For this exercise, you will need a gym ball. Place the gym ball on your back against the wall. Get into the squat position, no more than 45 degrees. Go very slowly. Do not jerk your knee. Do at least 8 to 10 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets. The second variation, we will use the loop band. Place it on the thighs. Get into the squat position. Increase the distance between your legs to the level where you can feel the resistance. All you need to do is move sideways, shuffle slowly. Do not bend more than 45 degrees angle and do at least 6 to 8 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets. Third exercise is the single leg mini squats. To perform this exercise, you will need a step board. You can keep one leg on the step board while you move your second leg over the step board. You can gently place your heel forward and then take your legs behind, land on your toes gently and push off. Key thing here to remember is to avoid bending your knees inward into the knock knee position. You can also do this exercise in front of the mirror so that you can always check your position. Do 8 to 10 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets each. For performing a fourth exercise, you will need to place a stick and jump across the stick. You have to maintain the squat position and you can do the forward and backward jump. Make sure that your landing is soft and controlled. Once you have done the forward and backward jump, you can get into the side jump. Make sure the landing is soft and smooth. Try and do this at least 6 to 8 repetitions and 2 sets each. Phase 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3 of the rehabilitation program is designed based on my experience, and the key thing to remember here is to progress slowly and gradually. You can take 2 to 3 weeks before you progress to the next level. Hope you've liked the video. Do give us a thumbs up. Until then, this is Shiraz signing off from runningcompany.in. It's all about running.